Okay, now, okay, now let's continue to 2.6 sampling distribution for the difference between two mean. Okay, kalau 2.5 tadi kita tengok sampling distribution for one population mean. This one when we have two population or two group. Suppose we have two population 1 with mu1 and variance sigma 1 square, and population 2 with mu2 and variance sigma 2 square. Okay, and then if a random sample of size n1 selected from population 1 with sample mean x bar 1 and a random sample of size n2 from population 2 with sample mean x bar 2. Okay, so the sampling distribution of the difference between sample mean 1 and sample mean 2 is approximately normal with, okay, so mean dia akan jadi mu1 minus mu2, variance dia akan jadi sigma 1 square over n1 plus sigma 2 square over n2, and then the standard error or standard deviation dia adalah square root of the variance. Okay, so how to write the notation or sampling distribution of the difference between two population mean? So cara nak tulis dia adalah like this. Okay, x bar 1 minus x bar 2 has normal distribution with mean mu1 minus mu2 and variance sigma 1 square over n1 plus sigma 2 square over n2. Okay, and then the standardized variable associated with x bar 1 minus x bar 2 is given by x bar 1 minus x bar 2 minus mu1 minus mu2 over sigma 1 square over n1 plus sigma 2 square over n2 square root. Okay, kalau single mean x bar minus mu over sigma over square root n, right? Okay, so kalau ada dua population dia akan jadi like this lah. Okay, x bar 1 minus x bar 2, mean dia akan jadi mu1 tolak mu2. Okay, and then dia punya standard error dia kita square root kan variance, saya tambah dua population tu. Okay, so this is the difference between one mean and difference between two population mean. Nampak lah. Okay, now let's take a look at example 5. Okay, suppose we have sample 1 x1 has normal distribution with mean equals to 5. Okay, and variance is 12. So this one is variance, yeah. Okay, and then x2, variable x2 kita ada normal, dia follow normal distribution with mean equals to 4 and variance equals to 10. Okay, sigma square. So let n1 sample untuk group 1 kita ada 25 and n2 sample from population 2 we have 40. So first find the probability of x bar 1 minus x bar 2 less than 2. Okay, so what should we do? First kita tulis dulu dia punya distribution dia. So kita nak x bar 1 minus x bar 2 has normal distribution with mean, dia kata mu1 minus mu2 lah kan. Okay, so mean kita adalah 5 tolak 4. And then dia punya variance dia awak kena buat 12 kuasa 2 bahagi 25 tambah 10 kuasa 2 bahagi 40. Okay, so now we want to solve number 1. Dia nak probability of x bar 1 minus x bar 2 less than 2. Okay, so tadi kita akan convert dia menjadi standard variable z less than 2 minus, okay, so this one lah, 5 tolak 4 kita dapat 1 kan. Bahagi dengan this one, square root 12 kuasa 2 bahagi 25 tambah 10 kuasa 2 bahagi 40. Okay, so kita akan dapat probability of Z less than 1.17. Okay, so kita lukis dia punya bell shape. Dia nak probability of Z less than 1.17 means that this one lah. So apa yang awak perlu buat, awak kena buat satu tolak yang hujung ni, betul tak? Okay, yang tu kalau okay, kita tengok. Tengok dekat standard table, 1.17 were equivalent to 1.17 is 0.121. Okay, 0.121. Okay, this one is 0.121. So kita kena buat satu tolak 0.121. So the final the answer is 0.879. Okay, number 2. Dia nak probability of X bar 2 greater than X bar 1. Okay, means that it also equivalent to X bar 2 minus X bar 1 is greater than 0. Sebab tak ada value apa-apa kan. Okay, tapi sebelum tu kita, kalau tadi yang ni kalau awak tengok, dia X bar 1 minus X bar 2. Sekarang dia nak X bar 2 minus X bar 1. Okay, saya lebih suka kita tukar dulu. X bar 2 minus X bar 1 has normal distribution with, okay, mu dia kena buat mu 2 minus mu 1 lah. So 4 tolak 5, 4 tolak 5 negatif 1 kan. So dia punya variance tu tak berubah, standard error tak berubah. 12 kuasa 2 per 25 tambah 10 kuasa 2 per 40. Okay, so kita akan jadikan dia, standardkan dia akan jadi Z greater than 0 minus 4 tolak 5 negatif 1 lah. Okay, bahagi dengan 12 kuasa 2 per 25 tambah 10 kuasa 2 per 40 square root. Okay, so we're gonna get Z greater than 1.17. So kalau kita lukis, dia nak yang this one lah, 1.17, which is equivalent to 0.121, sama macam contoh atas kan. So jawapan dia adalah 0.121. Okay, now let's take a look into example 6. A random sample of size 25 is taken from a normal population having a mean of 80 and standard deviation of 5. Okay, so this one is N1. Okay, mean dia 80, so mu 1 lah. Okay, and the standard deviation of 5. So this one is, standard deviation is sigma 1. Okay, and then kita ada a second random sample of size 36. So this one is N2. Having a mean 75. So this one is mu 2 and standard deviation of 3. So sigma 2. Okay, find the probability that the sample mean computed from the first population will exceed sample mean computed from the second population by more than 4.2. Okay, so first apa yang perlu awak buat, you have to write the notation, the sampling distribution dulu ya. So let's say kita nak cari difference between X bar 1 and X bar 2 has normal distribution with mu 1 minus mu 2. So mu 1 kita adalah 80 minus mu 2 75. And then dia punya standard error dia ataupun standard deviation dia adalah sigma 1 square. So sigma 1 square kita adalah 5. So sigma is 5. Kita nak variance kan, so kena letak kuasa 2 lah, per n kita 25 tambah Sigma 2 is 3 kuasa 2 bahagi dengan N2 is 36. Okay, so ni cara nak tulis dia. So sekarang ni number 1 dia nak probability of first population will exceed the sample mean computed from the second population by more than 4.2. So maksudnya dia nak probability of x bar 1 minus x bar 2 will be more than 4.2. Okay, so cara dia sama jugalah. This one akan jadi z greater than 4.2 minus, okay, 80 minus 75 we get 5, right? Okay, bahagi dengan 5 kuasa 2 per 25 tambah 3 kuasa 2 per 36 square root. So we gonna get probability of z greater than negative 0.72. Okay, so kalau negatif di sebelah kiri lah, so negative 0.72. So kita nak bahagian this one, what is the probability value? So kena cari yang hujung ni, kena buat satu tolak hujung kan. So negative 0.72 adalah 0.72 adalah 0.2358. Okay, so maksudnya kita kena buat satu tolak 0.2358. So the answer is 0.7642. Okay. Okay, now number 2. Find the probability that the sample mean computed from the first population will exceed the sample mean computed from the second population by more than 3.4 but less than 5.9. Okay, so maksudnya macam ni, dia nak x bar 1 minus x bar 2, different dia adalah di antara 3.4 and 5.9 lah maksud dia. Okay, so sama je cara dia. 3.4 tolak dengan 80 tolak 75 adalah 5 kan. Tolak dengan 5 bahagi dengan 5 kuasa 2 per 25 tambah 3 kuasa 2 per 36 square root. So this one akan jadi z. So this one 5.9 minus 5 over 5 kuasa 2 per 25 tambah 3 kuasa 2 per 36. Okay, so finally we get, you calculate dengan calculator, kita akan dapat negatif 1.43 and negatif 1.43 dan 0.8. Okay, so this one lah, it will be between negatif 1.43 0.8. Kita nak tengah-tengah ni, so awak kena cari value kat ujung ni berapa, tolakkan. So kita tengok table. 1.43 is equivalent to 1.43 0.0764. So 1 minus 0.0764 minus 0.8 is 2119. 0.2119. So finally the answer is 0.7117. Okay. Okay, now I want to explain about a central limit theorem. Okay, so actually apa yang kita dah buat tadi tu, dia adalah by referring to the central limit theorem, CLT. Okay, so central limit theorem state that the mean of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is equal to the population mean. Okay, maksudnya kita ada value population mean, satu value, and then kalau kita ambil sampel daripada population and then we calculate the mean of the sample, kita akan dapat value yang sama dengan population mean. Okay, itu maksud dia. So mean sample adalah sama dengan mean of the sampling distribution will be equal to mean of the population. Okay, yang kedua, standard deviation or standard error of the sampling distribution of the sample mean is equal to the population standard deviation divided by square root of the sample size n. Okay, so nak tahu standard error of our sampling distribution of sample mean, dia adalah caranya kita dividekan population standard deviation divide by square root sample size. Okay, mean dia akan equivalent to population mean, tapi untuk standard error, standard deviation tu kita kena bagi square root n. Okay, if the original population is normal distributed, then this distribution as sample mean will be normally distributed for any sample size. Okay, so kalau parent population dia normal, sample yang kita ambil daripada population itu juga akan normal. Okay, tapi yang keempat, if the original population is not normal, but the distribution of the sample mean will be normally distributed for a sample size of 30 or more. Okay, tapi kalau kita ada population yang tak normal, okay, but kita ambil sampel daripada population yang tak normal tu, tapi kalau dia punya sampel dia more than 30, kita akan dapat sampel yang normal. Okay, walaupun parents population dia not normal, but the sample will be normal if our sample size is 30 or more. Okay, now I want you to proceed example 7 and 8. Okay, I will provide the working later. Thank you.